I'm the Normvari and welcome back to Hearthstone. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I've been told by some friends of mine that it is very difficult, if not impossible, to attain respectable ranks in Hearthstone without using one of the traditional meta decks. And in particular they say it's very difficult to do so with using a rogue focused on stealth with combos and spells, secondary feature. I have chosen to accept this challenge. Now, as this month is drawing to its close, we won't be able to get very far this month, so we're going to be using this session and possibly a few others before the end of the month to test out the deck and see what works and what doesn't, and if we really can make this quite a feasible challenge. So without further ado, in we go. Okay, so our first opponent is a warrior.
Watch your back.
Okay, I think we can stick with that for now. And let's see how good a start we can get off to. Now, I will confess, I was quite surprised when I was told that stealth rogues don't do as well as more traditional meta decks. Because, you know, rogues are usually all about the stealth and sneaking around and doing dirty tricks. So I really want to see if we can make this work. Looks like he's bringing out some early taunt at the ready. Let's try our first stealth though. Now this guy here, Shadow Rager, I've taken him because he's rather funny to some people. The Ragers are always known for having high attack and just that one bit of health. And a lot of people dismiss them for that reason. So I want to put it in there just for the extra challenge. And the extra fun if it succeeds. That was unfortunate. But that's all we have, so many.
I bleed for Cthulhu.
Good for you. Okay, this is where things get a little bit tricky.
What lurks?
Drop that. And smashed in the face.
Screaming.
It will buff his Cthulhu up a bit. But sadly that is a required sacrifice. We do have Ken, which is going to be quite interesting. Well, he's always quite a handy card in that he just replaces himself in effect. This guy on the other hand is not so great, because you can just wash running to get more cards, which is not generally what you want to be doing. What's he doing? Ah, the execute. Alright. Let's drop a Shadow Rager. And a Jade Shuriken. What else does he have? Oh dear.
Mark 7.
Okay, this I think it's time to drop Ken.
You are not fit to rule the Horde.
I like the unique dialogue they have between some cards and heroes. for anyone who might be wondering why those two have unique dialogue, it's related to one of the pieces of World of Warcraft lore that comes around during the Cataclysm expansion. If you haven't played World of Warcraft, it won't make a lot of sense. If you have played it, it's a good chance that you've already heard of what happened between Cairn and Garrosh. Now this is looking very much like we're doomed. Gang up with Cairn.
For honor.
And we're pretty much dead now. He can just smash us in the face with his Arcanite Reaper. Assuming he wants to.
Well played.
I wonder.
Is he having second thoughts, perhaps? No, he just wants the armor. I'll take him. Okay, so we're off to a rough start, but we knew going in this was going to be an uphill battle. And of course, it gives us time to refine the deck and see what's going to work and what isn't, so that next month, when the new monthly season starts, we can dive straight in with something a little more refined.
Versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be
Yeah,
mine.
we could have done with that last
Watch
game.
your back.
I think we're going to drop all three of these for now because they're just too expensive for the early game. So we get two more that are relatively expensive for the early game. Marvellous.
The legions I command.
Missed. Damn you, laser. Well, that's unpleasant. Well, we'll get rid of that then. There we go. Launch ourselves a rocket ship.
Ready for action.
Right, we're going to drop the coin. Put down the Chisel Warden and a Fire Stream Leader.
Yeah, beat it.
That gives us the advantage of numbers, if nothing else.
For this
Okay, so
killing spree.
take him out. Take him out. And then we'll drop our Jade Spirit. Oh dear. That is not very good at all. Though maybe we can turn this to our advantage a little. Sap. Take that out. Get that. And then conceal. So hopefully that's put a little bit of a kink in his plans.
Do you hear its call? Listen closely.
Let's start with that. And make sure to bring him down because he's one that'll keep getting buffed.
The sleeper has awoken.
Why do you call?
Listen closely.
That is the perfect thing to get right now.
What lurks in the dim?
Here we go.
So we can just pull out that. And remove the big threat that poses.
Listen closely.
He's working hard to keep him safe, so
Behind you.
Here we go.
now with a berserker on each side, this could get interesting.
Tas dingo! Yes!
Just casually empowering the both of us.
Listen closely.
What can we get out of this? Gonna go for a wrath. Put the damage on this guy. And then finish it off with Panther.
Here we go.
So here we got Genza the Shark. If it attacks both players draw cards until they have 3 cards. Ah, fair enough.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare.
He did. Okay, we could really desperately use an assassinate right now.
Closely.
And of course the assassinate is the one thing we do not get. Well, I think it's safe to say we know what's happened to this.
Forward.
Strike. Here
Well, we'll just
we
end it
go.
ourselves. Well, I can tell you now, they were not lying when they said that this would be difficult. But we are undeterred and we shall try for at least one more match before we end this video.
Valir versus Throw.
Okay, up against a shaman this time.
Watch your back.
We'll keep that hand for now. See what we can do with it.
The legions
And he has a marker zone as well.
my legions. Greetings, friend. Greetings,
The pleasure is
friend.
mine.
Okay, hello. Calm down. Some people get really touchy if you don't say hello immediately. Ooh. Well, hello there. That could be really very useful if we survive long enough. If we survive long enough.
Here we go.
I suppose one thing in my favour here is that most of the basic totems only have 2 health, which makes them very vulnerable to this guy here. Let's put down our Shadow Rager.
Here we go.
And stab him in the face. And here we go. Nosdormu. Well, it likes to give me the legendaries right off the bat, doesn't it?
May my ancestors watch over.
Of course he had that. We can do. Let's drop that. And remove that ever so neatly.
Here we go.
So, oh, let's put a kink in his overloading
May
plans.
my ancestors watch over.
And just drop our skulker.
Lurks in the depths.
Ah, I messed that up. I should have
Mistakes were
struck
made.
him first with the daggers.
Here we
Oh.
go.
We're going to take the damage anyway, so let's make sure he goes down with it.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Oh no. Let's switch things up a little bit, shall we? We'll take a Tomb Pillager. Put a dagger back on.
Here we go.
And hit him in the face.
In the grand tournament, you win or you die.
Fate is not with me today, is it?
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Here we go.
All realities, all dimensions are open to me.
And of course he's done that to force me to choose which one to focus on.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? What lurks in the depths?
So we'll just take that out, I think. Ah, no, that's not a good sign. Not in the slightest.
In the grand tournament, you win or you die.
He does not want me to have the same advantage he does he? Alrighty then.
Just in time. Behind
See what he does now, he's on a timer.
There is little time.
in the grand tournament, you win or you die.
Choose soon.
Okay. I can put that back.
Thank you.
Okay,
Here we go.
take that out.
There is little time.
And this is a good thing about Nosdorm, it forces your enemy to rush his decisions, whereas if you have him ready to play, you can start planning ahead for how you're going to work. Well, that's no fun, is it? That is definitely not fun. We have the backup. I should have played him afterwards. I make lots of mistakes.
Here we go.
I should have just played Deathwing. Okay, I messed that up.
I did.
My sincerest apologies. That was a potential victory down the drain. Okay, well, I'm going to end this episode here because at this time it's just prolonging the agony. So I hope you've all enjoyed watching me fail abysmally attempting to take on this challenge, and hopefully we will do better next time. In any case, I shall see you all in the next video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, whatever really. And well, that's it then. Goodbye.